First of all, I would just like to say that Pokemon Vote, yeah, if you haven't voted, then go and vote on Pokemon Vote on my channel because I haven't gotten that many votes and I really want it to be intense. And if you watched it, then, you might as well just vote right now. Anyway, but today I'll be showing you a top 10. Of course, you obviously know that, but today I'll be showing you the top 10 of my favorite Pokemon. I won't be able to edit any pictures, so I'll just show you on the Pokédex. Number 1 would be Jolteon. Why Jolteon? Why not Jolteon? That's the question that I should be asking you. I mean, this is not about how strong the Pokemon is or anything. It's just how lovable it can be and the fact that how awesome Jolteon was when I was a child. He was just amazing. And yeah. And I love electric types. They're my favorite. They're almost my favorite type. And yeah. The reason I love Jolteon so much is just because, look at it. He has spikes on his body. There's like electric bolts. There's nothing I could love more than a Pokemon that looks like that. Except for these 9. Plus he's the lightning Pokemon. No one messes with lightning. Next is Blastoise. I know what you're thinking. Oh, please stop. I know. Why didn't you change Charizard instead of Blastoise? Or Blastoise fans, why is Blastoise higher on the list? I know. Just wait. For those of you who like Charizard more than Blastoise, I just love him so much. I mean, look at him. I mean, there's nothing I like more than a turtle. Even more than a dragon. I just happen to like turtles with cannons more than dragons that can fly, and breathe fire and everything. I just love him. And I'm just going to talk about the makers of the game. They had a really bad design for a shiny that they should change. But anyway, Blastoise is just amazing, and I think we all know that. And for you Blastoise lovers, sure, Blastoise is amazing, but some of these Pokemon here just have a bit more sentimental value. Next is Kyogre. I know a lot of people don't put legendaries on the list, but this is different. It's not how strong he is. It's because he's practically not my favorite legendary, but I would say he's a pretty good legendary. I mean, I just love him so much that when Pokemon Emerald came down, who did I use the Master Ball on? You. Yes, you. Even though I had to kill a Rayquaza, and then, after all that work trying to get through that maze, it really stings, but it's him, It's him who I wanted anyway, and that's why you are the man, Kyogre. Next is one that has amazing sentimental value, and I could not put him on this list. Yes, right here, Float. What's not to love about a life preserver? I mean, he's just amazing. See, Weasel Pokemon. Of course, some people might like Weasel better because Ash had him, but I like to choose the top dogs. I don't like to choose the underdogs. I like to choose the ones that earn their position, not the ones that just, came in and they don't know nothing, I like to, gotta earn. And I do love water types. They are a really good type. And yeah, I think that Floatzel is here just because of that. And I mean, no, it's not talking about shinies. I don't know how a shiny looks like though. But why not see? If you like shiny, whatever. I can learn a lot of moves. Oh, golden shiny. That's pretty good. Most Pokemon are golden anyway. So the next one is some you guys probably seen coming, but it's Darkrai. Wait, Darkrai's not legendary, but it isn't Uber. I meant Kyogre is my favorite Uber. It's my second favorite Uber. Kyogre is my favorite legendary. Darkrai. What's not to love about a Pokemon that is he an Uber? I don't know. I don't really care. What's not to love about a Pokemon like this? Like this. Just look at it. I don't really think I need to explain why I like Darkrai, but let's just put it this way. First time I played Uber Battles, I had Darkrai, and he's a beast. Next is one that you guys might disagree on. You guys might say Gengar's better than Alakazam. Well, Alakazam is the man to me because he's smart and I'm smart, and I can I can compare. Like he's the go-to guy because I'm smart. He's smart. Even though he's smarter than me. Plus, I do love a sweeper. But just like smart, human shape. It just looks awesome. Too bad I could never get him because, he's trade and no one get back. And he's just a boss and a force to be reckoned with. That's why I had a Kadabra, and, he did a lot of good work. And, yeah, that's all I have to say. This guy doesn't need any more explaining. Plus, I love the Mega Evolution. Here's a guy that I actually did a video about how good Electivire is. I mentioned that a lot of people don't lose Electivire, and that makes me sad because he's one of my favorite Pokemon. I didn't know it at the time, but I just look at him, and the fact that a rival used it. If a rival used it, it's practically on my list because everyone knows that rivals choose good Pokemon. They're Ubers. It doesn't matter how good it is because they choose Pokemon that look good. That's all I have to say. No one's probably going to be disagreeing on this one, and I know it. Next one, a lot of people probably disagree on this one. People probably hate this one. Yeah, I know. The one that you probably used your Master Ball on. The one that's impossible to catch. Mr. Articuno. Yes, I know. This isn't because of how much I like him. He's just on the top 10 because he's awesome. It's because he's so hard to catch that he's just able to weasel his way in to this place. I mean, think about it. He is actually my favorite legendary just from how he looks, see? I don't want to spoil anymore, so I kind of trick you guys. But anyway, he just looks good, and he's awesome. He's so majestic. And the fact that he's hard to get is just like he's playing hard to get with me, It's like, I love him. Next is a Pokemon that I'm very proud of, and I don't want to go after the developers or anything, but I'm not suing them or anything, but I'm pretty sure I had the idea of an Electro first. Just when they brought out Pokemon with the first idea, hey, why not have a Pokemon? But first of all, it would be a fire type, and it was before Ditto came out, so it would be able to scan Pokemon and then turn into that Pokemon that it had in its DNA, or any Pokemon at all that it has into its DNA. So it could basically turn into any Pokemon. That's actually a great idea. But, now that he's an electric fast guy, I'm not as disappointed, but I would wish that he was a fire type and everything. But I do love me some Electrodes, and that's why he's on the list. This Pokemon is one that I have no sentimental value with, but he's on the top 10. In fact, he's on the top 10, and I don't even know how to spell his name. Okay. Some people might be thinking, oh, this is not the Pokemon that he's talking about. Why not him as Cavalier, the Master Disaster? To me, like, I just watched it on the show, and just Excavalier having his own trend. He has to be traded. A Selmet? No. he has to be traded with the Shelmet only. And the fact that he has armor and he's a jouster and all that just makes me so awesome. And even when I saw Shelmet riding on that bike when he was evolved, I thought of Excavalier right here. I thought of him and how he should be a jouster and how he is just amazing. This is why I love Excavalier. He's just my favorite from when I used to watch the movies. And, no one can replace him unless there's a better Pokemon out there. Hint, hint, Greninja. I haven't walked into Greninja. I don't know much about Greninja. So maybe maybe Greninja will be taking some spots up, and maybe other Pokemon will be taking some spots up. Sure, he's 4 times effective to fire, but he is still the man. And that is my top 10. Remember, vote on Pokemon Vote. There's not that many votes. There's not many Pokemon Vote,